My name is Eddie Nyasulu. I was born and raised in Malawi, Central Africa. I've lived here in Seattle, Washington for over 20 years, and I'm one of the co-chair for Washington State Coalition of African Community Leaders. I know it's a mouthful, but in short, we just call the coalition. So the mission of the coalition here in Washington State is to be a home for African community organizations. Basically, we are the platform for resources for all African organizations here in Washington State. We do have about 26 countries from Africa that live here in Washington State, and they have their own community organizations. So we represent them at a state level. So we have 5 co-chairs, which makes up the board. Henry Garrett from Seattle, Daniel Abuga from Kenya, we have Ketiwe Chitewere from Zimbabwe, and we have Hannah Ashagre from Ethiopia. We also have myself, obviously. I said I'm from Malawi. We do have our ED Executive Director, Martha Lucas. She's also from Ethiopia. So you may ask, what do we do in this community? So few things to just highlight here. There's not enough time. We work with other organizations. We partner with other organizations. Right now, we are working with Africa Town. We're also working with Turbo 100. And several other organizations in the community to partner with them and to see the needs of our community and to see where the resources are and give those resources to the community. For example, COVID, we were able to raise money for our community and people who are struggling to pay rent and to pay bills in our community. We also involve ourselves in civic engagement. So for like last year, we had a campaign for voter registration. We registered a ton of Africans who live here who otherwise would have never thought of going to vote. We also work with prominent leaders around the world, especially African with African background. For example, last year we brought the famous Dr. Arikana Chihombori, who came to our organization here and spoke to our community. We're very excited about that. We also host summits. Each year we host like one summit, and we host quarterly meetings each quarter of a year. So yeah, if you want to get more information about organizations, you can go to www.wscacl.org. To get all the information you need. We have social media platforms as well, Facebook, we have Instagram, and you can find us there as well. Thank you very much, and we thank DC Production for this wonderful opportunity for our organization. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Martha Lucas. I'm the Executive Director of the Washington State Coalition of African Community Leaders. It's an honor to receive this award, and I just would like to thank everybody from the African Community Nomination Committee who nominated us, as well as all of our stakeholders, the board, the community leaders that have been actively involved, all the community members and the volunteers that have put in hundreds of hours to support the organization and the mission and vision. We're here to share resources and information with all of African descent communities and to speak in one voice. Too often we've been fragmented and separated over minor differences, and so it's been an honor, and we look forward to the bright future and the opportunities to come together and solve innovatively the solutions that are common to us.